Hello again, all my vlogomaniacs. This is Jason back with another vlog. Today is April 6th, 2020. Just thought I'd go over a little story, because back in 2004, when my little buddy was born. Mr. Roman T Kitten Esquire was born 6 days after Oscar passed away. He was a Russian blue kitten. A friend, someone I was friends with at the time, had a friend whose cat was having kittens, and they told him to tell me that I had picked the litter once they had heard about Oscar's passing. So when he was ready and he had whelped from his mother, I went up, visited with him, and grabbed him, threw him in a carrier, and brought him home. Poor kitten had a lot of issue. The biggest problem he had is that in my head he had to fill Oscar's shoes, and that was really unfair of me to put him through. Because every animal has their own distinct personality. Every cat is their own cat. Every dog is their own dog. So I was demanding Oscar out of Roman, and that wasn't really fair. But we did end up, bonding. He was very tough to purr. You really had to earn the purr with him, which I mean, you just had to brush him, because otherwise he just would not give you the time of day. So we lived in my father's house in the basement. I know, a nerd living in the basement. What? How original. Uh, and all of the windows. I didn't have any windows for him, so he never had any sunbeams or anything that he was able to uh, sun himself in. But I kept lights on for him. I did my best for him to keep due. So when Aubrey and I met and got engaged, and I moved in, well, he moved in with me, and once he got all over, because cats don't like change and don't like to move. Once he finally got over that, he went and he saw things like our wonderful, what we like to call right there in the background, the widescreen TV for cats, the big sliding door. He got to enjoy windows. In fact, I have pictures of him sunbathing, just in absolute glory. Well, he had a heart murmur, and he wouldn't take any medicine for it. Trying to give him medicine, you had to make sure you had a doctor standing by to either clot or to give you a transfusion. He just would not do it, and I couldn't sneak it in anything. So he passed away in 2016 on April 13th, which just coincided with another tragedy that I'll probably touch upon around that time. But he came home. We brought him home, and here he is, along with the trains. It was my nieces that actually gave him his middle initial in his last name, the T Kitten, and the Esquire. I didn't understand what Esquire meant when I named him that, when I gave him that name. But I don't know, it just always made him look, I mean, if you take a look at this picture, I mean, he looks like he could be a lawyer. But he was my little buddy, and I miss him terribly. But we've got Negan's birthday coming up, and we will talk about him once we get to his birthday. We'll introduce him, as well as Jack, who came into our life shortly after Roman left us. So there he is. He's my little buddy. He's with me always. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this. We may be getting some more serious vlogs coming up as the next few months come through. But you know, I hope you enjoyed this little walk down my memory lane. And you know, please like, share, subscribe. Any suggestions you'd like us to cover, please leave them in the comments. And we will see you all next time.